Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, Bob Gibson. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go now? Luis Arraez stands in. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Hit in the air, right field. And there's one away. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias.
Batting second baseman, Jose
For whatever
Iglesias.
reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Posada pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third.
And now
third baseman,
Chase Headley.
Chase Headley.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Yu Darvish.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
That one misses. Ball three. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. Four-pitch
Center
walk,
fielder,
and
Bernie.
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So digging in, Bernie Williams went deep in the ball game last night. And that's in there for strike one. Gwynn aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Nice grab on the run. One down. And now the first base. Jorge Posada, second in the American League in home runs. First pitch misses. 1-0. Man at first, one away. That's off the mark, and that's ball two. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base, not even close. One out and a runner at second. Posada swings and crushes one. Deep to right. Tatis going back. Way back there and gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-0.
It's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Now, Lou Gehrig. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Gehrig with a homer in his last game.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Check swing, called strike. Fouled off left side. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Headley makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Outside low, and it's 1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Take your bait. Batting 6.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it, and very nicely done for the out. Top of the second, so digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing straight up now.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now Machado up here.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 1 out, bases empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. That one misses. 3-2 now.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive, base hit right field. And that extends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bogaerts off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Bobby Grish.
Third baseman, Bobby Grish.
Darvish back to work. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one misses in the dirt. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
In there at the knees, and the count is even 2-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for the Yankees. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In there at the knees. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Ornelas racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Gwynn in the box now. No balls and a strike. And there's a foul ball. Way inside. And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. One run across.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases. And sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, nice swing to barrel up the ball out front. And he was on his horse the entire way to third. Very well done.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. To the right side, the rise. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Tirso Ornelas. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Get out of town. He shoots one out to right. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Now here is Ethan Salas. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Goes down looking. So the batting order turns over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Flied to right his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Arias, 27 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. That one is hammered right field. Garrett reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. First time up was a pop out. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kwan heads after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis settles underneath it. And there's one down. And now Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 so far. In for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed. There's a swing and a drive. And that is gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the series. It's 4-1.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that drops in for a strike. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. In the air to left down the line. Hayward sizing this one up. brings it in for the third out. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Inside. The count now 2-2.
3-2.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly ball center field. Williams. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. Fly to left his first time. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Bottom 4, now the third baseman, Bobby Grich. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Outside. Now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Gets the call. That's strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Tatis going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And next for New York, Stephen Kwan. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Grich leads off first with 1 away. Left field. Puts it away for the out. In now is the Yankees DH, Tony Gwynn.
Tony Gwynn.
And first offering is fouled off. Darvish delivers. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Headley makes the play, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Bogarts now.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Gibson back to work. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one not close. 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. Next to hit, Jason Hayward. That missed by a lot. 1-0. The Padres trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the fifth. And there's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2-1.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. He's already homered here in this one. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Now 1-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Jeremiah Estrada gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Williams at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down. So up next, Jorge Posada. He's already homered in this game. That catches the corner. Estrada, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-0. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Ethan Salas. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So the San Diego batting order turns over. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 2 in this one. That one is upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. Iglesias, 35 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Tap dances out of the way of that one.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And well, welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Derek Jeter, the next to hit.
Derek Jeter.
That one the other way, and foul ball. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. And ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Bobby Grich. And it's fouled away. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Top of inning number 7. Now here is Chase Headley.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground to third, might be 2. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Outfield playing straight up now. Machado batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now on an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one inside. Look out. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One-two now. That one missed. Headley, the runner at second with 1 away. That's outside. 3-2 now. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. It's 4-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Runner takes off. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. So K marks the at-bat for X. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Contreras up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's the strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In plenty of time to first, 2 up, 2 down. Tony Gwynn stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. Two outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Now pitching for the New
Welcome
York
back,
Yankees.
and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth.
Number 48.
Emmanuel Clase.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
To the right side, Ramirez. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the eighth. Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Clase, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. A little bit low, and it's 1-1. The Yanks leading by 2, and we're at the top of the eighth. Out to short. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. And now it's going to be Ethan Salas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. He hammers one out to right. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
Luis Arias getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that's outside. Ground ball right side. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Jason Adams.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other. Relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Posada leading things off and takes a strike. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayward hauls it in, and there's one away. Lou Gehrig will hit next. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a
second
way.
base.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And there's a ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And that's way high, and it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Just misses. And now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one. Now a chance for Derek Jeter. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one fouled off. Garrett leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Jeter watches that one, and it's in for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. And that one is inside.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Iglesias. Clase back to work. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a foul ball. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Gets a piece and stays alive. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that is downstairs. Full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Will see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at-bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one away. And now it's switch hitting third. New pitcher now, Billy Wagner.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. And a swing and a miss.
Get that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Into the outfield, base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. There's a strike.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it stays fair. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
Now batting.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the DH, Manny Machado.
Right now. They're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Go to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.